Keep dropping your questions. Hashtag Ask Papa Swole. We got Cody on the line. Kobe, go.
Hey, Papa Swolio. My name is Kobe, and I'm from Australia.
Nice.
Things have been going well for me. I've just started training, and I've been training consistently for the last month. Uh, Consistent with my nutrition and diet and everything. And recently, I've hit a very minor roadblock. Basically, I'm just a bit sick, got a bit of a cold, nothing too major, but I don't want to be training too much and going in the wrong direction and not letting my body recover. So, my question for you was on the days where you're feeling sick, what sort of uh, exercises or recovery do you do on these days? Like, what sort of training would you recommend, if any? Thanks.
You got it, Kobe. Good question. This is something that a lot of people you're so, you feel like when you're not training, you're not making progress. And obviously, we all know that you need to recover. You need recovery. I used to feel like that too. It happens with a lot of people when they start training, when they're like kind of new into training, because you mistake that soreness and inflammation from a workout, like when your muscles are sore and like swollen and like, ouch. You mistake that from, if I don't feel that, or if I'm not currently in the gym, I'm not growing, I'm not making progress. So you're building when you're not in the gym. That's why sleep is so important. That's why nutrition is so important. You're not sleeping when you're training. You're not eating when you're training, but you should think about all those things as training. You should think about all those things as it's part of your training. So that's why there's 7 pillars. So if you're not eating properly, it's going to negatively affect pillar number 3. If pillar 2's fucked, pillar 3 is going to be affected. If pillar 4 is fucked, pillar 3 is going to be affected. If pillar 5 is fucked, then pillar number 4 and pillar number 3 is going to be affected. If pillar number 2 is fucked, pillar number 6 is going to be affected. And if pillar number 1 is jacked up, pillar number 6. So like they're all interrelated. If you don't know what the 7 pillars are, download in the description or swolenormousx.com. Just wanted to put that out there in case some of you are new. Download your copy of the 7 pillars. It'll give you a lot of context as to what we talk about here. So when you're sick, obviously your immune system is fighting something off. And when you train, you're actually weakening your immune system. So you're not improving anything by training. You're wearing your body down. So if you're already compromised, you can make it worse. And a lot of people might feel, I feel a little funky, and then they go to the gym and then they really get sick, is because you compromise your immune system in the short term. And if your body's already fighting off an infection or whatever it is, then it can flare up and then the imbalance can be improved. So nutrition's paramount, sleep paramount, hydration, electrolytes, absolutely essential. Give your body the tools and the fuel that it needs. It depends on how you're feeling. If it's like a flu or something like that, or it's a head cold, you don't want to spread it to anyone else either. So be respectful of people around you, but you can do some meditation, do some yoga. And in reality, that's going to help you recover, and you're actually going to feel better. So it's like making progress, or it'll give you an opportunity to focus on things that you might be lacking on. So hydration, electrolytes, proper nutrition, quality sleep, maybe sauna or cold plunge. Maybe not cold, but like sauna sometimes. I mean, if you have your own sauna, but if you have to go to a public place, then it's probably not a good idea if you're sick. So meditation is essential, and lowering cortisol levels and giving your body the electrolytes. Bone broth is fantastic when you're not feeling well, because a lot of times your immune system is directly related to your gut health. So if you have any kind of like leaky gut or inflammation in your gut, whether or not you consciously feel it or you maybe ate shitty or whatever, bone broth is excellent. It's very restorative with good electrolytes, and you put some salt in it and stuff like that. It can be very good for repairing your immune system in the short term and long term. So I wouldn't do anything like high intensity exercise. Everyone in the Swole fam in the live chat is saying I meditate, or I focus on meditation, rest, nutrition, hydration, yoga. Yeah. Sleep is everything. If you have poor skin health and mental health, sleep, sleep. There's so many reasons why people's health are fucked up, and sleep is the number one thing. You can't go more than like a day or two without sleep. Like, can you stretch it out further? Sure. Okay. Well, it's like hydration. You can only go a couple days without water. You can only go a couple days without sleep before you just fucking collapse. And I'm not talking about Navy SEALs. Well, they barely get any sleep every night. Well, they're getting some. Like, if you get zero sleep, you're going to fucking collapse. I know I've done it before. I've done it for like 48 or 72 hours. Insane. I had memory issues for like a week and a half after. I'm glad I experienced it, but I would never do it again. Who knows how much damage I did to my body. A lot of people aren't getting enough sleep. And if you're chronically underslept for years and years and decades, no wonder people are having heart disease and cancers and all these other problems. Sleep is so important. So, I mean, it's foundational. Everyone's worried about like, hey, Papa Swolio, what should I eat to get abs? What should I do? Like, focus on your sleep. It's not romantic. It's not exciting, but it's hard because you have to change either your job, you have to change your schedule, you have to not go out late at night, you have to not watch the latest fucking Game of Thrones or something, whatever that airs at like 9 or 10 o'clock at night. You have to like be unplugging long before that. But it'll change your life. It'll change your life. You want to lose fat, you want to lose extra body weight and inflammation, then you need to sleep. Sleep, hydration, getting rid of all these estrogens in your environment. Get rid of all the grains and the soy and the fucking flaxseed and all this trash. Get rid of the plastics. Get rid of all the deodorants and the shampoos and conditioners and soaps and fragrances and laundry detergents and dryer sheets and all these fucking things that are jacking up. That's what's fucking up your fucking thyroid. That's what's fucking up your goddamn thyroid. Oh, it's 100-calorie cookie. It's everything else you're doing. I tried all the diets, but yeah, you're still lathering yourself with Axe body spray. Fucking people's jacked up.